But Sokolov serves long. Amazing how quickly this game can turn around. Kazan 2 points behind. Artem Volvic to serve for the defending champions. Could this one be slipping away? Christiansen off the block from Chester. Too fast, too quick. Samoyenko got a good hand to that, but not high enough, fast enough. Taylor Sander. Anderson can only find Grebenikov. Quantarena swings from behind him and Verbov with the pass. It's a battle at the net. Verbov has to be there again. Anderson, second swing at it, and it's long. Oh, it's a 4-point gap. Civiatnova in their own backyard. Kazan appealing for a block touch, I believe. Are they clutching at straws? Well, this is absolutely enormous. Is there a touch on this? Not from here. No touch. The point goes to the Italians. It is 11-7. And Zenit Kazan need a miracle. Vladimir Olenko, not used to tasting defeat at any level. Taylor Sander. Oh, well kept up. But well blocked. Matthew Anderson has not given up hope. Quantarena swinging a long way away from the net. Chester did so well to keep it alive. A 4-point gap becomes a 3-point gap. Here's Butsko. Service goes long. Straight away, I think he wants to challenge it. We'll get a look at this at full pace. It was close to the line. So again, this challenge, the difference between a 2-point gap and a 4-point gap. They've called it in. It's an ace service. And the basket hall Kazan erupts. Alexander Butsko serves an ace. (9-11). Butsko to Grebenikov. Quantarena. Oh, how's he kept that in? Big mistake from Leon. Quantarena loses the battle at the net, and Kazan back to within one. Oh, it looked like it could have been over when Leon kept that ball alive. There he is, behind the line. All he had to do was leave it. Quantarena loses the battle at the net. Mikhailov gets the better of him. And it is a 1-point ball game. Timeout called by Civiatnova.
А сейчас трибуны, заряжай волну! 3, 2, 1! Давай, 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 давай! Даже без музыки это можно делать. Громко
3 points in a row for Zenit Kazan. There's the trophy. Which captain will get their hands on it first? Butsko. Straight on Sander, that one. Swing from deep. This time Leon retrieves it and comes from backcourt off the block, and it's all square. It is all square. Wilfredo Leon makes it Kazan 11, Civiatnova 11. They were down and out at 11-7. Well, how valuable was that service challenge from the captain? The ball was called out. The league trophy was disappearing, but now it's anyone's ball game. Sokolov off the block, puts Civiatnova back into the ascendancy. Stankovic back into the game as well. Samoyenko got a right hand to that. But Sokolov, some swing on him. Here's Enrico Chester, his team 3 points away from lifting the trophy. Leon with the pass. Swing from Mikhailov, and we're all square again. This one is going to the wire. Maxim Mikhailov levels things up. Micah Christiansen got a hand to it, but it wasn't enough. Anderson gets the serve in. Juan Toreno will pass and hit. Oh, Verbov, superb. Mikhailov blocked. Wilfredo Leon blocked high. Grebenikov for Sokolov to swing at it. It's long, and Kazan lead. Zenit Kazan 13, Legue Civiatnova 12. And once again we're going to the eye in the sky. Alexei Verbov. What a time to come up with the goods. Sokolov thinks there's a touch on that. Maybe Samoyenko's the guilty party. Artem Volvic doesn't think so. Well, the fifth set changed on a challenge from Butsko. Is there a block touch here? Yes, there is! Yes, there is! Just as we thought Kazan had taken the lead, Civiatnova with a successful challenge. And they have the ascendancy. Who will blink first? Micah Christiansen to serve. Civiatnova 13, Kazan 12. Leon. Oh, who else? Who else? Wilfredo Leon levels things at 13-13. This is a Champions League classic, no matter what happens. This has been a truly remarkable volleyball match. Alexei Samoyenko. There's the set. Sokolov off the block. Oh, it's match point. Civiatnova on the brink. Zenit Kazan have pulled it from the fire once. Can they do it again?
Number 3 out. Number 9.
Svetan Sokolov. In search of a third Champions League gold medal. A first with Civiatnova, and they're 1 point away. And Juan Toreno serves for the championship. Verbov, Leon, keeps them alive. Wilfredo Leon makes it 14 all. He's been the go-to man for the last 2 points. Such is the faith they have in their number 9. Got blocked out of the game in the opening exchanges, but he's grown and grown into this final. Maxim Mikhailov. Christiansen. Taylor Sander. That gets a touch. No, it doesn't. Oh, wow, it's championship point, Zenit Kazan. They're 1 point away from 4 in a row. And Basket Hall Kazan rises to its feet. Taylor Sander thought there was a touch on that one, but it went straight through the gap. Well, the challenge is in progress. I knew it wouldn't have been that simple. Taylor Sander hit the ball. It looked at full speed to go straight through the gap. And all they can do is wait for the decision. Drama down to the very last throws of this incredible Champions League final. How they can remain that cool, I have got no idea. Zenit Kazan have defended 1 championship point. And this one seems to be taking an incredibly long time. Maybe a little bit of time to catch your breath, because I feel as though there is still a twist in this one. Will it be a fairy tale for Zenit Kazan, a fairy tale for Incredibile, or will Volley Legue end the season with the biggest trophy of them all? They've missed out to Zenit Kazan in the World Club Championship final. What fitting revenge this would be. Spent so long this season in Perugia's shadow. The silver medal they've already guaranteed is better than the 2 bronzes they've got in the previous seasons. But it will be heartbreak for whoever walks away as runners-up here in Kazan. Davide Candelaro, 29-year-old middle blocker, not had any court time in this finals weekend. Vladimir Alenko with his hands joined together, dare I say it, in prayer. Well, the temperature and the tension are rising. No block touch. It's championship point to Zenit Kazan. Oh, they took their time. They looked at it at every pace and every angle. Having defended 1 championship point, Zenit Kazan have one of their own, but they'll have to wait till after the timeout. Gianpaolo Medi calls the timeout. Civiatnova have been on top for so much of this final, but do they have an answer to the biggest question they've been asked? Zenit Kazan serving for the championship through Maxim Mikhailov. They've been championship point down. Here he goes, swings a big right-handed it into the net. Draws his hands to his face in disbelief. Both teams have now defended a championship point. Dragan Stankovic, what a final he's had. Floats that one. In goes the set. Leon gets blocked, but it drops wide. Second championship point. Oh, Sokolov believed for a second. Wilfredo Leon, 3 essential points to the Zenit Kazan cause. And here he is, serving for the championship. Is there one last bit of magic in that wand of a right hand? Yes, there is! Wilfredo Leon, with his final action in a Zenit Kazan jersey, has served an ace to win the Champions League for a record 4th time. Kazan keep the crown. Well, it was challenged. It is bang on the line. And it is the perfect end to a perfect career for Wilfredo Leon. Zenit Kazan sit atop the European throne once more, but never has it been challenged quite like it was this evening by Civiatnova. Civiatnova. 29-27, 18-25, 23-25, 25-23, 17-15. One of the all-time great volleyball matches, let alone in this competition. And if you believe in sporting fairy tales, then that man has been a part of an enormous one. Who knows what the next adventure is for him, but he will go down in Zenit Kazan legend for so many reasons. Well, Civiatnova, they shake hands at the net. I think in years to come they'll realise that they played their part in a classic here, but that'll hurt right now. They were on the brink. They were 2-1 up. They dominated the second against Zenit on their home patch, 25-18.
Ladies and gentlemen,
they had a championship point. But winning is a habit, and it's a difficult one to get out of. Vladimir Alenka has masterminded another famous victory for Zenit Kazan. They've beaten Trentino's record. It's 4 titles in 4 years.